Started. This
Hey,
is
it's us again.
another podcast. So, I woke up today because I wake up late. Ryan already knew about this, I think.
Yeah.
And when we went onto Facebook, I was scrolling through my feed on the Acid family as normal, and what happened was what we saw was a bunch of people making hate posts directed towards us, or about why they shouldn't fight against, or why they should fight against us because we're gonna leave eventually. And a bunch of people were leaving because of us. Like, you're being a bit overreacting. You're overreacting quite a bit by leaving an entire group because of a small group of people. But that did happen, so we had to handle that. Ryan, what's your opinion on this?
Well, earlier today, I not only saw the current issue of hate posts towards us, the post that is now deleted.
Which
Uh,
post? Okay. Ryan, you had a massive stroke again. We'll give him a minute. He'll come back.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, you massively cut out.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. But as you were saying?
Okay, anyway, this morning I saw a hate post directed at Scott Cawthon.
Oh, really? Scott Cawthon himself?
I saw a hate post directed towards Scott.
He didn't do anything wrong. If anything, I want to take full responsibility for what has been going on, because it was a post that I made exposing the truth about Ennard that did cause this whole thing to go into effect. So I do take full responsibility for it, and I don't think that any hate should be directed towards Scott. He's done nothing wrong other than create a franchise that we can all grow with, that we can all love. Do you have any screenshots of the post?
Sadly, I did not grab any screenshots of the post.
Okay.
The post was deleted rather quickly due to overwhelming amounts of hate.
Yeah.
Which is deserved. The person said, and I don't remember the exact quote, but basically what was said was that Scott made his game too scary.
It's a horror franchise.
This isn't happy fun comedy hours. This is a fucking horror franchise.
Yeah. Horror is horror. It can't be happy-go-lucky all the time. These people need to understand that and grasp that idea. And I think that's part of the reason why we're doing this now, is to help people understand that this is a horror franchise, not a circus. But Ryan and I have a group chat where we have all of the people who are helping to support our cause. We recently gained a new member today on there, Clover, who is now taking charge of responding to all of those hate posts. And we basically established roles, kind of like a war situation going on.
We basically started a fucking war.
We did. But I think in the end, results might prove all of this time would be worth it. So it's all about the results. In the end, we can't change the YouTube platform at all. But we can try and change the Facebook platform. So That is our hope. Right? But I know the people who we have on our side are watching this. So, hello.
Hi.
uh, anyways. What else do we need to address that's happened today?
Well, I wasn't here for a lot of it.
I was here for basically the whole thing.
So I guess you take the reins.
Okay. So, I checked on the other toxic group that we're a part of, FNaF Gotcha Life, and I saw that my post listing off a bunch of reasons why and Menard is a bad ship got deleted. The post was removed. So, that did happen. The post was removed for apparently no reason. Because it didn't break any rules, because there weren't any rules to begin with. The funny thing is that these people, like, they make up rules in their arguments, yet on both on this group and Afton family, are there absolutely no rules whatsoever. So, I would just like to say that there aren't any rules, and that we can talk about. So,
There's the fact of the matter, the false characterization that
yeah,
is still somehow running rampant.
I thought my fanon versus canon post established the canon personalities of each person.
However, misinformation is still being spread about the characters.
And I think that's the downfall of this whole thing. So,
It's not a good look.
it's really not a good look.
It's not a good look for this community. And
Ryan, are you still there?
Yeah.
I thought you cut out.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to formulate a sentence.
Okay. Well,
I don't like being harsh or rude or spiteful, but
it's the only way to get the fact through these people's heads.
These people don't exactly respond well to any form of criticism.
Yeah. We're providing criticism and we're being claimed to being toxic and hateful.
Apparently, to these people, hate and negative criticism is a bad thing.
Yeah. The thing is that with this false, because with this lack of being able to take criticism, they're being more toxic than we've been in our entire time fighting against this. We have not been toxic in any way. We have not made any hate motivated posts towards a specific person. Though these hate posts have been targeting specific people amongst our ranks, mainly Ryan and Lily.
I've seen some about Mai.
Yeah. And there have been a few about me. Though these people failed to tag us in these posts, so they can entirely ignore us. Which is honestly even more of a bad look. Because if you're not tagging someone in a post when it's motivated towards them, that is you're just being afraid. You're scared, I guess. I don't know.
They are apparently scared of what we'll do.
And how we'll argue against it. My speech debate teacher's number one rule is attack ideas, not people, and we've been doing that. But whenever we try and bring up this rule, they're like, well, you're doing the same thing to us. And we're like, no, we're not. We're using you people as a group. We're talking about the collective community. Not a specific person, but the collective community. So, This is where I see most of the issue. I guess we should also say, you want to talk about some of the stuff that's been going on in your replies?
Yeah, you can talk about that.
What about you? This one person. Let me figure out who the hell said this. I gotta scroll way back in my replies.
There is a person who has been targeting every comment that I post in recent time, harassing me and calling me various names.
The gotcha person?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna flat out say their name because it looks like that's their alt account. Gotcha Saratoga? Saratoga? I don't know how to pronounce it. I totally butchered that. I don't care. But what exactly did they say to you again?
They're calling me a liar. They say that I want to fit in with these people, when why would I want to fit in with the laughingstock of the entire fandom?
Nobody wants to fit in with these people. Nobody. So there have been several cases where this person has harassed, I guess. Harassed.
Harassed.
And that's not cool. That's just making yourself look bad. That is making yourself look bad. Which I don't think is okay. Because if you're actively trying to tell us that we're being toxic and hateful, yet you're being more toxic and hateful than we are, that's not okay. That's not a good look.
Oh, we got some shit going down right now. Somebody said Puppet is not the canon name of Charlie's animatronic. Apparently they're calling it the Marionette. But did you guys even play UCN?
Oh, this person says that Scott confirmed it. Okay, then.
False. False.
That is entirely false. Oh, this is the same person that made a post, saying that they were done with this whole argument. Yet here they are, not respecting us. Therefore, just making yourself look bad. Huh. Well then. What a happy little coincidence. These people are underneath the wrong influence. So. It amazes me. So. Is there anything else we should say? Is there anything else we need to say? I feel like there are a couple things we need to say.
There is the fact of the matter of probably the most egregious parts of mischaracterization.
Yeah.
The characters who are most misrepresented, those being Michael, one of my personal favorite characters in the entire series.
That's a surprise. That is a genuine surprise to me.
He is a good character. He is a very good character. Other misrepresented characters such as William, Ennard, Elizabeth, Joseph.
And Miss Afton especially.
Miss Afton especially, as we don't really have a canon personality for her in the first place.
Yeah, but we do know that she wasn't very nice.
She wasn't very good.
No. So we assume her personality based on what we know about her already, which is very little, but still we can assume what she was like. These people.
Oh shit! This person's actually fucking retarded.
Ooh, what did they say?
Oh my god. Apparently FNaF is 10 years old, but we just celebrated FNAF's 6th anniversary.
What timeline are you in where FNAF has been around for 10 years?
Buddy. FNAF is only 6 years old.
We just celebrated our 6-year anniversary.
And even then, I have been a fan.
So, I think that's
Here.
all we really have to talk about for today.
Yeah.
I think there might be some other things that we could probably address.
Yeah, there probably is some other things we could address, like the fact that the owner of this group is exceedingly toxic.
Yeah.
I do not recommend under any circumstances you interact with the owner of this group.
Because not only are they neglecting the group entirely, like they hardly post anything, they aren't active at all. They only take action when it's to drive hate towards someone.
Which the current target being me.
With reoccurring death threats coming up. Not handling the situation professionally.
Not in any way. But then again, what do you expect from Facebook?
Yeah. But even then, there is a more professional way a group owner like that could have handled the situation. But we could also address the fact that that there have been groups of members of the group who have been sending death threats to some of the people who are fighting for the canon. Specifically Lily, who has been a target of these from members. And I also think it was you, Ryan, who is also being targeted. They're both being targeted for death threats. Which doesn't give you a good look. It doesn't give that whole community a good look. It doesn't prove their point. It's just proving our point that they're all being rude and disrespectful. But we'll keep updating as more and more info gets dragged in.
I think this it's Yui-chan person who posted the question of is Charlie Puppet or Mangle deleted the comment of that idiot.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they did.
Yep, it's gone.
I think she was a bit upset that someone was talking like that. I guess maybe.
Mm. Yeah, the comment's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Anyways, I think that'll be all for today. We'll keep updating as more info gets dragged in and as the drama continues. But if any of you lovely people out there would like to come help, that would be greatly appreciated. Because at this point, it's getting really bad. But once again, now that we're more organized, as as a small group of supporters on Facebook, we might have more of an upper hand. Even then, Scott might still have to step in if he sees fit.
If this continues to become so out of hand to the point that it is right now, and the point that it's growing, at the rate that it's growing, it's not looking too hot.
Not on their side. At this
Yeah.
point, we're the respectful ones. it is genuinely disappointing to see a community that started out kind of decent, turning into this chaotic mess that it is now. It is disappointing. So we'll keep you guys updated as this goes on, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.